But those mothers live in healthy lives. Romans were just taking revenge on the Greeks for Troy. True story. Exactly, that's what I mean. Yeah, the Roman Carthage origin story. See? Not as dumb as I seem. Surprisingly. Yeah, gods, they don't give a shit about fuck about their children, that's true. I mean, depends on the perception. Depends on the thing, isn't it? Yeah, Roman law is fucking complicated. Like the most believed or the most widely told, I believe, is the story of Aeneas and Dido. Obviously, there's also the Romulus and Remus being the first. Romulus being the first king of Rome after he founded it. But then there's obviously the Romulus and then there's also the Aeneas one. It's fucking hell. It's just there's so many competing mythoses or like founding. There's too many different foundings of Rome's basically. I don't know which one is the most believed, but yeah, when he's meant farm in the underworld, he was like, your descendants will bitch slap Agamemnon's descendants one day. Probably felt super cathartic for him. Probably, yeah. It was like, yeah, Agamemnon, fuck you, you bold prick. The Etruscan kings, the rape of Lucretia, yeah. There is a lot of Roman history in the past. The problem with the Roman kingdom is we don't know a lot about it, so I guess the problem is, because we don't know a lot, most people don't know a lot, and we can't really say what really went on or happened. Don't we know you don't have we all know you don't have a comprehensive history knowledge. You only have bits and pieces you can call from your dark and decrepit mind. I'm 25! Fuck off! We are even sure the Roman kingdom existed. That is true. I know a surprising amount, thank you, Bob, you cheeky cunt. And you can fucking shut up, James. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair, Derek. That is very fair. Do you know what we need? We need another navy. There we go. Yeah, whatever, Bob. Whatever. Fuck you. Cheeky cunt. Okay, come on. I just want this war to be over. I've got Babylon to kill. They're currently being... I mean, they are currently being slaughtered by someone else, but god damn it, I want to fucking play with them. Stop taking all my fun away from me and just give up. You do think the Roman kingdom isn't really... You do think the Roman kingdom is really disputed? The only likely scenario is that they had 7 consecutive kings that all ruled for 30 plus years. Yeah... The problem is we'll never know because none of it's, well, documented. Or at the very least, none of it's documented in documents that we can find. Or read. Yeah, it's my turn to bully Babylon, Mom. It fucking is. I work hard murdering other people so I can eventually go back to murdering Babylon. And this cunt waffle's making my life harder. Oi, Navy. Come down here. Yeah, well, no, what I meant is it's not, we don't have concrete proof of, like, you know, legal, like, documentation of stuff like that. Well, yeah, it was documented, the Gauls happened, that's true. But no, that's what I mean, though. Like, we have like, there was stuff about the Etruscans that were documented that we no longer have access to because of the years of the fact that the Romanization of the Etruscans happened, and we no longer have any clue how to speak Etruscan. God, there's no more. Imagine destroying knowledge because you're pissed off. Shaking my head. I'm pretty sure that the historians also are divided whether or not the first sacking of Rome by the Gauls during the Roman Kingdom was actually an occupation, not just a sacking. We all know Odoacer was a reincarnation of Romulus, reestablished the kingdom after all those degenerate centuries. Oh, fuckers seriously making me work for this piece. There we go. Okay, apparently now that's too expensive. That's not as nice, but yeah, it'll do. I think that looks good. Okay, this is a lot of fucking cores. There we go. Does that not happen every time when something bad happens? Destroying knowledge because you're pissed off is the entire gimmick of the human race. I mean, stop calling us out, I guess. But you're not wrong. That is kind of the human thing to do. If you're pissed off, you know, destroy it. It is a shame that I'm literally doing, like in this campaign right now, we are doing exactly what Octavius Augustus basically said never to do. Continue expanding into piss-poor regions. Octavian would roll in the grave if he existed. Got me there. Yeah, it looks good. Good. Except from the missing piece in the middle of the empire. We will deal with them. You got me there, but also judging other people's mistakes in a way that makes it seem like never do it. Also gimmick of the human race. Yep. Pretty much, yeah. The human race is a fickle beast. More accurately, we're just a bunch of cunts. Okay, so we have this 300,000 Bolobian. We're going to call them Bolobians from now on. Because, well, I accidentally said that. So, you know, that's what we're going to call them. Okay, 40 armies, so put 10 there. There we go. When you figured so much of the Roman history was written for Augustus as a propaganda, since he happened to be the competent ruler with a very long reign during a golden age. I mean, Augustus wanted to expand to Germania, which pretty much only consisted of trees back then. It's gonna be our first words to an extra jokes. Hey mate, we're cunts. Probably, yeah. Though to be fair, that is during Augustus's late, that was, I think, his expansion to Germania was pretty bad, but he did say in his will, I'm pretty sure it was meant to be in his will that he said no more expansions. Problem is that humans don't live long enough to see the consequences of their actions in history. That is true. Also, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Oh, right. I made a big-ass navy, that's what's happening. The game's having a fucking breakdown because I've built all those ships. I must admit, Rome looks very weird with this big blob up here now. And we are full of so much hubris that we refuse to learn from the mistakes of our ancestors. It's true. That is very true. Imagine holding grudges could not be me. He was probably just pissed off at Arminius and then was like, oh, I never wanted Germania in the first place. That is true. Arminius was a very competent enemy general. The problem is he also had Germanicus who did a fucking great job against him. Though to Octavius's credit, he also did, you know, completely rectify the abysmal state that the Ptolemaic dynasty had left Egyptus in. Did you see the meme Mike, you sent me? No, I ain't got my phone on. What's up? A minute, let's have a look. When did you send said meme? Oh, that video. No, I haven't seen the video yet. The problem I see is that humans are too prideful and slothful to learn from mistakes. So at least I am a cheeky fuck, but no, I haven't watched it yet, James. I'll watch it after the stream. To be honest, I saw your message and then got busy and then I kind of forgot about it. I'm big enough to admit that that's what happened. Okay. Time to shit all over the Babylonian Empire for the upteenth time. This is at least at very least this is the 5th Babylonian border war. Fun fact: Augustus ruled for 43 years, pretty long, but the technical record holder is Constantine VIII. Crowned in March 962, he died in November 1028. That's more than 68 years. However, for most of the time he was only a co-emperor. He ruled properly for free. It was such a disaster, since he was a hedonist, used to royal luxuries with no responsibilities. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Did you enjoy the video about Alexander's great speech? Yeah, it was all right, dude. It was pretty interesting. Though, to be fair, for the most part, I've been watching a lot of Roman documentaries lately. I don't know why, but I've just... Ever since you sent me that fucking history channel, James, I've just been suddenly binging Roman history. No, the thing is, I've not just been watching Historia Civilius, I've been watching multiple other history channels as well. How much you know about the Eastern Romans Byzantines history? I'll be honest, anything after Augustus, I don't know as much about, in all fairness. But I wish that I did. And I will probably go watch videos on it. Yeah, true. To be honest, when it comes to the, like, there's basically a bunch of channels that I watch on YouTube at the moment. I've been watching a YouTube channel called Invicta, a history channel called Kings and some. Well, fuck it, not fuck it. Let's just have a look. Let's just go have a look. Let's see what I've been watching. Let's fucking close that shit off. What I've been watching. Where is it? Fuck. I've been watching a lot of memey shit in between, knowing just as that's what I do. The Kings and Generals, Invicta. There's one other that I've been watching as well. Where the fuck is it? History March. Kings or Generals. I think it is. 1 minute, let me double check. Kings and Generals. Kings and Generals. You want links? Alright guys, let's get some fucking links for some random YouTubers going. So the first link's Kings and Generals. That's a very interesting one. The next is Invicta. Another very historical, interesting one. And then we've got History March, which is... So those are the three I've been watching lately. Very, very, very interesting in my opinion. They don't just do history on Rome, they do history on loads of other stuff, but they, if I remember correctly, it's Invictia that seems to, Well, fuck you, Bob. Still putting it out here. There is a history of Byzantium point to listen to. Oh, yeah. Link me. Well, either way, there's the fucking links I've been watching, you cheeky fucks. Okay, let's continue with what we were doing, which was watching my navy be made, I believe. And invading Babylon. You've got just over 3 months supply of carts. You'll be very content. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Hang on a second. You can't just beat my army while I'm not paying attention, you cheeky fuck. That's fucking illegal. Beating my army while I have no comprehension of what I'm doing because I'm not paying attention. And Joe missed your message about the History channel on YouTube. You watch history stuff on YouTube, and I'm currently watching a week-by-week YouTube channel about World War I and II. I didn't miss it, dude. I was just trying to find links and shit. I read it. Don't you worry, Bob. Bianishar, if you send me the link over Discord, I will link the Byzantium podcast as well. Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for Babylon because they are kind of just getting... I believe the medical term is butt fucked. Yeah, if you want, just throw all the links in Discord. That's probably the best way to do it. Just throw all the links into the Discord channel. It's their mandatory prosthetic exam, and the one doing it has a fucking massive hand. Well... I mean, this is what you get for being a cunt with most of the history. It's funny when you realize there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different parts of Byzantium. Yeah, the game is going to be lagging a little bit every so often because we created such a fucking huge navy. 2,000 fucking ships. Well, at least their economy's still doing alright. Surprisingly. Oh wow, Babylon wants me to leave. Go on then, Babylon, I'll leave you alone. After all, I was bullying you a little bit. That's starting to look much nicer. Yeah, Babylon, there's no way you're going to be able to have any men at this point. I do not know why I feel so tired. Okay, all 40 armies. So one there, one there.